guys, welcome back to London. Tonight I've come to South Kensington. There are 3 ways out of the station. Tunnels there, which lead to the museums we're headed to. Unfortunately, one set of steps. So you can either turn left or right. You need to turn right. The tunnels actually come out where we need to go. If you turn left, you'll come out at a Lamborghini dealership. You've gone the wrong way. If you come out this way, you'll come out at one of London's renowned nightclubs, Bougie's, renowned for all the wrong reasons. Actually, you may not. It's shut. Someone told me it's not reopening. It's going to become a burger restaurant. So, but that's another story. The reason I've come here this evening, South Kensington, actually heading to Harrods. I want to check out this year's Christmas lights, Christmas decorations. Now, the nearest tube to Harrods is Knightsbridge, but I've made videos about this before. I'd suggest you come here to South Kensington. It's a more interesting walk, slightly longer. But yeah, as I've made videos along the same lines before, I don't want to labour on it too long. For those of you that have seen all of my videos, but for those of you that haven't seen them, I'll show you the reasons why. But yeah, when you come out of South Kensington, you'll effectively, once we walk across this pedestrianised square full of restaurants and bars, that's one of the reasons I'd come this way. On the odd chance you don't find anything you like in Harrods, which would be pretty tricky, there's a lot in there. Yeah, there's tapas bars, Middle Eastern food, coffee shops. It's pretty good. But yeah, the main reason I come here is at the top of this street. If you keep going, you end up at the Royal Albert Hall, I think. But there are 2 museums here, the Natural History Museum and the Victorian Albert, and yeah, it's just a more interesting walk, slightly longer. But just across the road here is the Natural History Museum, and especially at Christmas there's an ice rink at the front of it, so it's a super festive way to get to Harrods. The tunnels, if you turn right just outside the ticket barriers of South Kensington Station, the tunnels effectively take you underneath where we're walking here and bring you out right in front of the ice rink just across the road here. I'd only do it if it's really hammering down with rain. There again, if it is really hammering down with rain, you probably want to go to Knightsbridge anyway, which is the shorter walk. But Harrods is effectively down there. But first of all, I'll give you a quick look at the Natural History Museum. There's an ice rink here right now, super popular, but there's also a cafe inside it. You can get coffee, food, drink. The same with the V&A, which is there. There's an amazing cafe and coffee shop on the ground floor, which I definitely recommend. But let's take a look at the ice skating first of all. Duncan! Got the ice rink. There's actually a bar and restaurant overlooking it, so you can come here, spectate, enjoy a warm drink, cold drink. But yeah, just down there, that's where the tunnels from South Kensington Station come out, so you can head back that way. Supercars, it's that part of town. Let's go and see if we can take a look in the museum. It's quite late, I'm not sure how long it'll be open for, but let's go and see. Okay, the main entrance is closed, so walk alongside the ice rink and see if we can get in. The ice rink looks great fun, super popular. Yeah, you get better views up there inside on the balcony of the bar and restaurant. Okay, welcome to the Natural History Museum. Luckily there are no queues, it's quite late, but yeah, during school holidays this will all be filled with people queuing up to get in. Let me show you why it's a great spot to pop in if you're on the way to Harrods. Okay, pretty cool, huh? Dinosaurs, all sorts in here. It's worth popping in just in the main hall. The best views are actually from up here, but they're doing a lot of renovation work at the moment, so I can't get up there right now, but yeah, definitely worth. If you're in this part of town, pop in, it's free to get in, they just ask for donations. And check out the dinosaurs and amazing architecture. Head to Harrods. Okay, that was the Natural History Museum. The smell from that guy roasting nuts is incredible. The Natural History Museum, you could spend days in there, not see it all. It's next to the V&A, Victorian Albert Museum here. Again, you could spend days in here. It's definitely worth popping in both of them just to take a quick look if you're on the way to Harrods. I mean, it's definitely worth popping into both of them as a destination. But yeah, you can get coffee in there, food, drink, and there's like a courtyard in this museum, the V&A. It's particularly good in summer. I'm not going to pop in the V&A again, like I said. All of these things are day-long destinations, and this video will be long enough. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you that this is definitely the more interesting walk if you're headed to Harrods by public transport, in particular tube. Check out this V&A. Okay, right. Next destination, Harrods. Hopefully be able to do a lap of the whole building. We can check out this year's festive and Christmas decorations. And yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to pop in. It's going to be a long enough video as it is, and that's a whole video in itself. Well, to multiple videos, but yeah, definitely check out the festive decorations. Okay, welcome to Harrods, instantly recognisable. Let's head over there. I think I'm going to start in this corner and work my way around the back of the building. There are sort of entrances to apartments, and the windows sort of stop just off the back, but then they start again on the main entrance at the back, and we'll probably actually begin again at that end of the store and we'll walk all the way along. Okay, right, we're at one corner of the store, and what I want to do is doing a complete lap of the building. However, the first bit will probably be a little bit boring. I'm going to put over some festive music. I'm not going to talk through each window because that will take all night. So yeah, I'm going to walk around. First up, there are some entrances to apartments on the upper floors. Then the windows will start again around the back. Might time lapse some of it, and yeah, there's no good time to do this. The streets are always filled with people, so there'll be people in the way of the windows, and hopefully you'll get a feel of them. I'll try and get a good shot of them, but yeah, this is video so you can pause and rewind and take a closer look. But yeah, let's get started. The key thing to take from this as I walk and do a lap of the entire perimeter of Harrods is the sheer scale of the store. It is big by anyone's standards, and considering this is some of the most expensive real estate, some of the most expensive land, not just here in London but in the entire world, it is an incredible shop. Okay, as I was saying, those are the entrances there to the apartments, and this part of the store is not anything to look at except for architecturally. Yeah, I think originally a lot of the upper floors were apartments. They commandeered more and more for shop floor, but must be an amazing place to stay or to live. Also, the one of the bigger entrances is on this back corner of the building, and a Ladurée French patisserie store, I think. Take a look. There's a small crowd up here admiring a Lamborghini. Now, if you spend any time in these parts of town, you kind of become oblivious to them. They are common as muck, not just Lamborghinis, supercars in general. The one thing you don't become oblivious to, though, is the noise, and they are the bane of local residents' lives. If someone starts that up and they race them about in these back streets, the noise, you know about it. Okay, Ladurée, super popular for their macarons. Little meringues, 2 half-round meringues, sandwiched together with cream and brightly coloured. Okay, the windows are going to start here, so I'll shut up and show you the store's festive windows. I'm going to run through these windows at the back of the store quite quickly. They're not all that festive. The real festive windows are on the other side of the store on the main road. So yeah, I'll go through these quite quickly. You can pause, rewind if you like, but they're not all that festive. They will get better. Okay, I'm going to take a break here. I can't even see the windows for people, so let's take a break. Hopefully the crowd will die down a bit. Someone performing just there. When they stop performing, hopefully there'll be less of a bottleneck and we'll continue. Okay, it's a little bit quieter. It's quiet as it'll ever be. So yeah, I hope like people watching as much as Christmas Window. Let's go. Okay, back where we started, the corner. Yeah, like I was saying, hopefully that came out okay. This is video so you can stop, rewind, pause. There is no good time. There will always be people in front of the windows taking pictures, the windows themselves, selfies. Yeah, they're super popular. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this look at the windows. Hopefully I picked a good moment to do a lap of the building. But yeah, until next time, toodles. If you want to see more inside and more about getting to Harrods, like I said earlier, I've made videos before. So I'll put a link at the end to maybe last year's, which would have been longer and more involved. But I really just wanted to capture this year's Christmas windows and decorations. So until next time, thanks for watching. Toodles.